Hey everybody, Jenny Tooley here. Okay, so I'm trying this whole go live thing on Substack. Why? Because I'm so freaking excited and I wanted to share my excitement with you. um, the Better Homes and Boundaries, um, all together now, 3-in-1 zine. The printed version just got here on my doorstep. Ooh, I've been waiting for this to happen for a while. I'm getting a note that says my dog is about to come home. That's perfect timing. So I'll just keep talking until then, because she'll be here in just a few minutes, and I'd rather just go ahead and let her in, and maybe I can just keep talking about the Better Homes and Boundaries. First off, how are your holidays? How's it going? How's everybody doing? Are you doing all right? Okay, good. I had a crazy, crazy holiday. It wasn't crazy, but it was with me and a turkey and a dog and some cats. And me attacking the turkey was like, whoa, crazy, crazy, crazy. I almost became a vegan again. Getting the turkey out and I will not go on. But it really brought me back to where our food comes from. If you need a reminder of where your food is coming from, make a turkey and then cut the turkey. Anyhow, let me go get the dog. Go. We gotta drink some folks. Okay, I'm back. All right. Dog's home. Let me get her leash off. She seems to end up in my videos quite often, doesn't she? Already opened the box. Here it is. Got 10 copies of Better Homes and Boundaries, all together now zine that Mr. James over at Mr. James's workshop and I have been working on for, oh my gosh, have we been working on for this for like 3 months? Maybe. How did this come about? How did this come about? I decided I was going to start making zines. If you don't know what a zine is, then you're younger than no, decided I was going to start making zines because they were simple and something easy that I could do as I am recovering from cancer and still dealing with a lot of health things and brain things. And it would just be a fun way to share what I'm, um, what to share with you, like the tools that I've been using for the last 10 to 15 years and gathering in my own life, whether it was through recovering from living with alcohol and addiction in my sphere, cancer, life, COVID, 9/11, all of it. So I've been trying to find a way to share that with people that honors my energy and is really accessible. And so I started making zines that would go on Jenny Tooley Presents. And then I said, okay, I want a printed version because they're all digital right now. And then Dalton, Mr. James, came in on one. He was like, yeah, I can come and play with you. And so we've been having a really good time and you can see it. I'm going to show you how you can see that we've been having a good time and that this is a very beloved project. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here it is. I hope you can see it. There, you got it. So I'm going to talk about the cover. Um, this cover wasn't the first thing. This was one of the last things that we put together because the 3 zines that are inside this one were created separately, and then I wanted them to go together in one big collection. Big collection. So we had to create a whole new cover. to go for the whole collection. And Dalton was like, well, what is it going to be? And I was like, and it popped into my head, all together now. And all together now meaning, you can hear my dog eating in the background. Sorry. All together now meaning they're all together in one place, and we're all doing this together now. You're not alone. So he immediately said, I know what to put on. I know what the cover is, and came up with this, which I adore. This looks a lot like my dog Nettie, barking at what looks a lot like one of the deer that run around in our yard on top of a car that I have a mini. Mine is not pink. This one's much cuter. And there are all these packages ripped open. So here we have the imperfect Christmas. So we are walking away from Martha and walking toward reality. Let's open it up. Look at the back. It's so cute. Okay, so we're going to open it up. There it is. This book belongs to you. Again, this wasn't planned. This was something we had to do because of to print it, it had to be printed. The pages had to be divisible by 4. And I had like 33 pages. So I had to figure out how to get to 36 or how many pages. It's not important. Anyway, so I had to add some pages in, and this would never have been here if I hadn't done that. If you go and look at the zines online, you don't see this. And I love it. It's so cute. So sign it, love it, use it, own it. It's yours, baby. And then we have the first issue. This was our October issue. Yes, she has 6 fingers. When Mr. James sent this to me, I was like, she has 6 fingers. And I thought, oh, that's kind of perfect, isn't it? Because we're all doing this AI stuff right now, and it never really works out quite right. And we're trying to break this idea of having the perfect holiday. So there you go. 6-fingered woman. Coffee stain. I love this, designed by him. He did such a beautiful job. And then we open up and we have the page. It's like, here's your guide. Oh, hey, that's me. QR codes so that if you, since this is a printed edition, you can take the QR codes to things online. And then the greeting. There's a greeting from me. Yeah. And that happens in every one of them. So we have the greeting, and each one is different. So we're still in the first one, which is called, this one is, my brain's not working. This is an essential guide, and it's prepping the heart for the holidays. Hopefully so that we don't get a evil peppermint stick shoved through our hearts during the holidays. So here we have a space for DIY exercise. And this one is about, what do you want to do with your holidays for real? Like, what's working, what's not working? If you could have your holidays the way you want, what would it be? And we talk about making one shift. So we go through these practices, and then down here we write down one thing that we could do this holiday that would get us closer to what we want our holidays to look and feel like. I'm just going to keep on talking because I'm so excited. Okay, so next, let's see. Yes, the permission slip. We have the permission slip. This one is permission not to engage. And I talk about some of my history with learning about my limits and boundaries and not having to be in everything all the time. Then we have our no ho ho on the go, go, go kit. I talk a little bit about my background with learning to say no, and then give you 3 ways that you can say no, because no is a complete sentence. Who knew? I sure didn't. But if you don't, if you can't get the complete sentence no thing going, there's also online, you can find some guidance on how to make a custom script that you can use anywhere. So it'd be like, oh, you'd have to ask him, or, oh, let me get back to you. Things like that, or just, oh. And then, of course, space to use it. Just blank space. Just blank space. Don't be scared. Blank space is okay. where you can write notes, draw pictures, whatever you want to do. And then we come to one of the things that evolved as we were working on these. We have the final letter that you're not alone. All the little things that Mr. James used to put together the final image, which is right here, which is you're loved no matter what. Because life ain't no damn Hallmark movie. That's right. This evolved and is a version of this is in every single zine. So that was October. Let's look and see what's in November. November was Because Peace Looks Good on You. Again, brilliant freaking cover. I love this cover. It's just a little bit off. Trolls. Squirrels. Multiple turkeys. Once again, we open. There's a letter from me. And then we go straight in to choices. What would you choose to do if you knew everything would turn out okay? That's been a hard one for me to ask myself, but occasionally I'm able to do it. Yep, yep, yep. And it's like a Where's Waldo, but it's a turkey. We've got our little turkey dude here. And he shows up in every one of them. Here he gets right here. Wobble? Yeah, Mr. James made that little turkey for me out of my own handprint, which you'll see in a minute. Permission slip. Permission to change your mind. A little discussion about that and how it works for me, how I got there. And then we moved into, we're going to revisit the holiday shift. So remember we were back talking about how we wanted our holidays to look and maybe there's an action we can take and we're going to take it. This is the page where we get to do that. We get to take a little revisitation. And if we need to change our mind, we can change our mind. Put on something, take something off. Can't believe I'm holding this in my hand. Fun. Oh my God. Gratitude in the grocery line. Hello. Yeah. Gratitude practices. Little hands. Oh yeah. And here's where I have shared the 5-finger death punch. 5-finger death punch. You can find, even if you don't have this magazine, you can find 5-finger death punch on Jenny Tooley Presents at jennytooley.com. It is in an episode of Confessions of an Aging Ingenue. It's episode 13 of Confessions of an Aging Ingenue. Basically, that was about making decisions. It's hard to make decisions. It can be. It doesn't have to be. So I specifically talk about how I put together like criteria that I would use to make decisions about auditions as an actor. And when I'd be like, no, and when I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll go for one of these. So you can look that up. And here's how to make your own 5-finger death punch. I'm very excited. Yes, I have fish on my shirt. Some of these fish are actually in my tanks. And then we have another space to use. But don't worry, the turkey's with you. He's got your back. The turkey. And the You Are Loved page. But it's not just a You Are Loved page this time. No, Mr. James has added some goodness. We've got a gnome. Because life ain't no Hallmark movie. Oh my God. Okay. And next, let's find out. Oh, where's our turkey? Third zine. This is the December zine that we're releasing this month. Actually, it's going to come out tomorrow. December zine coming out tomorrow digitally. All the studio members have access to it. You can buy the digital version on Gumroad. That's all on the Substack. You can find the information how to do that. If you want one of these, I think I have 3 of them left. So you better get in on this if you want one of a handheld one, already printed, and that's signed, $25, signed, sealed, and delivered by me. This one is self-care in the chaos. Yes, that is a burning pink Christmas tree. And then we have an ad. This is another one of those places where we had to fill some space. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't feel like filling space. And I said, Mr. James, would you like to make an ad to go in here? Something silly that you would find in a book like ours. And this is what he came up with. Big ass smiles. Yes. You too can get your big ass smiles. And true to form, welcome letter. And then we return to the one holiday shift. So we're just saying, okay, how's it going with that? Let's look at it again. What's happening now? How can we stay aligned with what we want to be doing and how we want to be feeling during our holidays? And this can be any holidays. I have Christmas in this and Thanksgiving because those are the holidays that I grew up with. You could do this for any holiday. You could use this actually for anything. Anything. These are all literally things that I've learned over the years, whether it's through 12-step recovery or yoga or picked up from other personal growth teachers and coaches. So all of the exercises in this book, all I've done is put them in a container that says holidays, but they're really good for everything. Right? We have our permission slip. Oh! And in this one, you get to make your own permission slip. What do you need to give yourself permission to do? And you also get a free pass. Sometimes we need it, especially if you're hard on yourself like I am. Oh, yeah. And the 25 Days of Light email program. You can't control everything, but you can still take care of yourself. So this is an acceptance letter. This came from my 25 Days of Light program that I used to run, where I'd send out emails to people for 25 days, December 1st through the 25th. That was a lot of work for me and a lot of emails to get. So this is actually kind of replacing that. But you can go look at the original email. There's one on Jenny Tooley Presents. It's the one about acceptance. And in here, it's like, how to support your holiday season. Accept that the holidays are going to be different this year. Accept that December can be a hectic month. These are ways that we can actually get more control over things and have more peace because we're not fighting or trying to fix things. We're accepting what they are and working within the boundaries of that, which sounds awful sometimes, but I have found that truly it's very freeing. Accept that you don't need to create a perfect holiday season, and accept that emotions can run high this time of year. And then I put some tips at the bottom for self-care, and you can write in your own tips. You can mark this whole thing up. You can tear it up. I don't care. It's yours. But yeah, you can. I love the rent your own car. That's something I learned to do a long time ago. Rent my own car. If I'm traveling, I need to have my own car so I can go do what I need to do. So we have tools of the season, and then we flip over and we have holiday wishes. What's on holiday wishes page, I wonder? I know. I should know what's on this page. I have to tell you, brain fog from menopause and chemo is real. Oh, this is about making cards. This page is going to take us through an exercise of creating the card you'll never send and the card that you want to send to yourself. Check it out for more. I'll probably post this on Jenny Tooley Presents this month as well. And again, we have more space, just in case you need it, and some hearts to give you some love. And that is going to bring us to the end, but no, not all the way. You're loved. Never doubt it. And your smile goes here. You're loved. So you could tear this out and put it on your mirror. You could do all kinds of things with it. I am loved, period. And on here. Okay. Here we go. We're almost done. Oh, again, another thing that had to be added because of the page count issue and because of how covers are created for printed versions. Turkey. This is just a touch base from me. And my brain is on buzz overload. And it's difficult to catch a thought long enough to know what it is, much less do anything with it. That's my signal to halt, rest, and get back to basics, which is perfect timing because that's exactly where we're headed next, a long winter's nap. Until then, I'll be practicing, and by practicing, I mean napping. Love ya. And then this is just a little cheat sheet. You can cut it out, fold it up, put it in your purse or your pocket, your wallet, whatever. And it just has some little reminders on it. No is a complete sentence. The gratitude alphabet practice, breathing practices, free pass. And then you can give yourself a free pass to anything else as well. And then we're back to the beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much to Mr. James for helping me make this so beautiful. And also for giving me, he's such an amazing artist and graphic designer. And I did the interior pages and I was feeling uncomfortable about it, not very confident in my visual skills. And so he made it print ready for me, which is technically something that's a pain in the butt for me, and my brain can't function doing it right now. But he supported all of my artwork and all my the collages and everything, and then he made these beautiful pieces of art here, based on ideas that I had or things that he was inspired to do. So thank you, Mr. James. And thank you to everybody who's a member of the studio. We have several founding members, which I really appreciate you guys. All of our founding members have been renewed this year, so that's been fantastic. So annual members. We don't have any monthly members yet. So if you want to be a monthly member, hop on in, or you could give a gift subscription. That's pretty simple to do. And if you want to support projects like this, but you're like, I don't want to be in a membership thing, totally get that. You can just donate to the project. You can donate to me. This is what I'm doing right now. And I really want these types of projects to be the things that ultimately support me as my livelihood so that I can live a really full and vibrant life and share what I know and what I see in life with you all so that you too can live the full and vibrant life that you want to live. Love you lots. Like I said, there are some people who are going to be getting this. I'm going to put these in the mail tomorrow or Friday. So if you've already ordered one, keep an eye out. It's going to be coming soon. If you haven't ordered one, you want one that is printed and you want it within the next week, call me. I've got 3. No, really, text me, DM me. But you can actually go, see, brain. You can go to lulu.com and I will have that in the information in this post. You can have them print a custom copy for you and send it directly to you. It just won't go through my hands first. So that's also a really great option. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. Yeah, you're loved.